Yo, how's it going, everybody? It's MacklinGaming, and today we have another reaction video. I've been making so many of these lately because we have so many amazing things happening this year, in the first half of the year already, and in the same month, we have the Nintendo Switch 2 showcase, plus pre-orders. But that's not what today's video is about. Today we have an extra special event. For me personally, this game is one of my favorite games of all time, and it's special because it was at a time where I wasn't playing as many video games as a teenager. You know, I was too busy chasing girls and doing stuff. But once I heard about this game in like 2006, 7, around that time, you can go anywhere you want, you can do anything you want, you can commit crimes, steal from people, and the guards will throw you in jail. I could not believe what this game was, and my friend showed it to me. It was Oblivion. It was unbelievable. And I started to play it myself. I got an Xbox 360. This game almost single-handedly brought me back into like modern gaming. You know, I grew up as a Nintendo kid with my N64, and even up through high school till I was 17 years old, you know, I was playing my N64. I mean, I still do now, but that was like the only console I had, right? I wasn't keeping up with the video game hobby until Oblivion blew my mind. Once I played Oblivion, I just couldn't believe the music was unbelievable. And today we have Oblivion Remastered about to be shown at a showcase here from Bethesda. And I think it was this team called Virtuo Studios who remastered it. And I don't know what to expect. I'm so overwhelmed. Like, are they going to keep the same music? Are they going to keep the same 6 or 7 voice actors? Or have they expanded on that? I mean, I really hope the music stays untouched, honestly. Please give me the same soundtrack. But I understand with, like, you know, rights, copyright, and all this stuff, issues like that, it could be a whole new thing, right? So I'm so excited. This game is near and dear to my heart. This is what got me excited for Skyrim to even release and come out. And I went to the midnight release of Skyrim because of Oblivion, because I loved Oblivion so much. So here we go. Without further ado, you know, that was a long intro, but I'm super hyped. Let's watch the live stream for Oblivion Remastered. All right, let's head over to the stream. If you can hear the music's already playing, I am nervous. I'm actually I'm so excited. I am freaking out a little bit. Here we go. Oh my goodness, the countdown has taken the center screen. 10, 9, 8. Man, I just remember so many memories playing this game. I booted it up recently on my 360 just because I knew this was gonna happen. Everyone's like, Oblivion Remaster is coming. Oh my gosh. I'm freaking out. Oh, dude, the music's the same so far. So they're able to use the same music.
You hold our future in
same voice acting. For now.
Take with you my blessings,
Dude.
and the hope of the Empire.
Oh my god, I can't even sit still. All right, breathe.
And close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Yeah. Oh, dude, almost 20 years ago. This game, 19 years old. Wow.
Here we are 20 years later.
Todd! Man, Todd takes a lot of heat these days. I don't care. Fuck the haters.
You think about the Elder Scrolls.
Todd, you are a legend for just doing this
beyond
specifically.
game franchise.
Yeah, it's the DNA of Bethesda Game Studios.
Obviously, we're working on
That's right.
the 6th chapter here. But what's great about the Elder Scrolls is being able to
We had to
look
wait
back at all of the
patiently for
chapters,
Starfield to be
Skyrim, Oblivion,
developed and
Morrowind,
released.
Daggerfall, Arena, and each of them try to define
Now it's
role-playing
Elder
games and
Scrolls
open
time,
world
baby.
games for their generation.
Look at the
Fans got so
resolution on
connected
that.
with the worlds we've made and these stories we're telling, and it's really amazing.
That's what it looks like on the
Oblivion was
360,
a
unfortunately.
real defining moment in the series and for
But when I was playing
how
it
we
back
make
then, I
games
was
as a
just
studio.
blown away. Like it looked like 4K
I
in
think
my
when it
eyes.
comes to a remaster, we want people to feel the way they did then, but it's still a game of its time.
What
You
I
wanna
like is
keep
that
those
Todd
bones
is
in
involved
place.
in this
You want some of that
because
old charm.
it was Virtuos Studios, not Bethesda Game
Coming back
Studios,
to
that
Oblivion
made this
now with
remaster,
this
but
tremendous visual update
they're here
is
talking about it.
Absolutely amazing. It's the world I remember, but better.
There's so much there, both for the Elder Scrolls world.
oh my
and
goodness,
also
show me the new
this
gameplay.
Evolution of our games. I think
There's
is really,
that guy
really important for people
from
to
20
take a
years
look
ago.
back at.
Joffrey.
Looking back and seeing everything
wanna
we've
see my homeboy
accomplished in
Joffrey.
the past 20 years and working with these people, like it's really special.
Yeah, there are still quite a few people that I've worked with.
The horse
for
armor.
that long,
The first
and
overpriced
it
DLC
sorta gave me the
ripoff.
warm fuzzies.
Oh my god, it's been 20 years.
It's cool to see that these people are still there,
Me the most
like
is the
making
music.
the next Elder
When you hear
Scrolls
that
6,
music
you
at
know?
The main menu, there's just like there's this like flood of nostalgia.
That keeps my hopes up for the future.
is the
They have
beginning
some of these core members
Who I am.
still there.
As an individual, as a game developer.
All right, geez, dude, they're
Star
really
Trek.
opening up with the like
I don't
classic
even think
footage.
It took me till release.
Show me the
to
new shit.
realize how big this was.
People loved it. Like, they loved it.
Yeah, I remember. There was Samuel L.
It's a key
Jackson.
moment in our history of making games and the evolution of how we build these worlds, and having players be able to come back and experience that is really amazing.
This is cool to see, but
We had that
honestly,
really
come on.
special moment of coming out into the world. For the
Show
first
me that
time, what
new
meant to this
footage.
game.
Every time we think about Oblivion, it's what if we could give that moment to everybody again?
All right, there you go. You set it up.
Born 87 years ago.
Set it up like a genius. Show me.
For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor.
Oh, here we go.
But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams.
What does the new emperor look like?
I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see.
Sick. Oh my god, no. Stop. I can't believe it. It's real. And it's not like, you know, no offense, Tenor, it's not like a fan-made mod. This is not like a mod. This is official. Look at that troll. Did you see the troll?
Whether
fur
you're
on that
reliving these
troll.
moments or experiencing them for the first time,
Jeez,
the world
dude.
of Oblivion Remastered immediately looks and feels incredible.
Oh my god, no.
When we decided to remaster
Look at the
Oblivion,
Minotaur.
we were really picky about finding the right partner. From the very beginning of this project,
This
we
is
had one
unreal,
rule.
dude.
We weren't going to do this if we weren't going to be able to do it right. Our partners at Virtuos went above and beyond to bring our vision to life. The care
Oh my
and
god.
love
I wish I
they've
knew more
poured
about
into the Oblivion
Virtuos.
Remastered
Like,
has been
I don't know what else they've
absolutely
done.
breathtaking.
I'm sure if I looked up
Welcome to
their,
Paris,
you know,
and welcome to
legacy
Virtuos.
games, I would know some of
Our
them,
team
but
here has been hard at work delivering the best remastered Oblivion experience possible.
hey,
We've worked with
I already
Bethesda
like
Game
the look of
Studios
it.
on other projects in the past, so
Oh
we know
my
what
gosh,
makes that team
dude. Just
and
the
their games
Minotaur fighting there in the forest looked insane. Look at this.
We wanted to make the remaster more friendly to gamers with modern hardware. This is Oblivion.
I
in
can't
its
believe
most
it.
Complete form.
Are they going to show me the Oblivion realm? Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Sick. All the Dremora.
Those familiar with only some
Look
Elder
at the
Scrolls lore
forests
will now be
and
able
the
to experience
nature.
the events that set the stage for Skyrim.
All right, tell me more
You
about the
embark on an
like
epic journey to stop the
quests
mythic
and
Dawn
voice
cult
acting.
time of cleansing draws nigh. From unleashing the Daedric
That sounded
Prince of
kind of
Destruction.
new, right?
What was the Oblivion Crisis? What happened to the previous Emperor of Cyrodiil? Why are there only 8 divines instead
So
of
far,
9?
I've only heard
In addition to the core
original
game, the
music, which
remaster
is
contains
amazing.
all add-ons, including story expansions, Shivering Isles.
I might have
and
heard a
Knights of
new
the
voice
Nine,
actor in
so
there,
you get
but
the
that's
full
fine.
experience.
I imagine they were going to do that anyway.
On a personal level, it was really important to me to ensure that we're preserving the magic of the original experience.
All right, third person, yeah. First person.
This is a dream project for me, right? I mean, I'm a fan. I have been always a fan.
Well, I played Oblivion for perhaps 10,000 hours.
Oblivion was my first Elder Scrolls
10,000.
It was one of the games that made me want to be a game developer.
The best way to describe it,
it was really a thing of its time, like one of the best games I've ever played. I just feel like Skyrim improved even more upon this formula, but back then this was it. Oh. Same sound effects. Same music. This is huge. If they kept all the sound the same, like just remastered the audio quality of it, that's what I want. Oh yeah, look at that when you cleanse the gate. That's crazy.
The technology we used to create the original was cutting edge at the time, but tools have come a long way since then.
Look at that Spriggan. Oh man.
The original Oblivion is still the heart and soul of the remaster, but we use Unreal Engine 5 to help
Shivering
achieve all our
Isles?
visual goals.
So this is coming with the DLC?
As the brain and Unreal 5 as the body. The
No
brain
way,
drives
is
all
it?
the
It
world
has to
logic
be.
and gameplay, and the body brings to life the experience that players have loved for almost 20 years.
But it's not just about pure fidelity.
The art
had
lead.
to preserve the distinct style, making it as uniquely Oblivion as
Looks
possible.
like they did a pretty good job of capturing the same, like,
opens a portal into the painting. You're stuck
the same feel. Oh, the painting quest.
The Isles, a wonderful place.
I think they turned down the saturation a little bit of the like open world and the colors, but it's more like realistic, which I like.
We've leveraged nearly every major feature from the latest version of Unreal 5.
Our goal was to push the visuals to the next level using the latest technologies. We created brand new, highly
The
detailed character
Argonians
models
and the
and
Khajiits.
stunning landscapes that use millions of polygons.
Oh, is that
in each
Bravel?
asset, allowing us a
That
truly
looks
impressive
nice,
level of detail
man.
in the world. Every single asset in this game was completely redesigned and handcrafted from scratch.
From scratch. This is a remake.
Implementing an advanced real-time lighting
This is a
system
remake.
that accurately
Okay, I've been
simulates
calling
how
it.
light
They've been
interacts
calling
with
it a
the
remaster, but
This results in more realistic lighting and atmospheric effects.
this is
While the
unbelievable,
original
man.
game had limited dynamic shadows, now the entire world reacts naturally to light. We used an incredible new lip sync technology that really enhanced performance in our characters.
He left us a warning. Eat it.
That's my favorite thing. They keep the original voice actors and
From there,
just make the
our
new
artists
character
sculpt each
models
race
perfect.
individually to adapt it to the mesh,
It's perfect.
allowing us to share the model, rig, and textures. As a result, all races, including Argonians, Orcs, and Khajiits, are built on the same base mesh, making the lip sync system more effective even when the characters
Oh,
have
that's
very
crazy.
different facial features.
Welcome to the guild.
We have
Tiki
access
is
to so
yes.
many modern rendering features. You'll see them in something as
Dude.
simple as running through a forest, insects flying around.
Now the whole
swimming in the
thing about
water,
this
light
Oblivion
filtering through
reveals
the
it's
leaves.
supposed to say
Thanks to these
available
technological
today,
advances,
and I'm
you
supposed to
feel even
scramble
more
after
immersed in
this
living, breathing world.
to download and
You'll
start
really
playing
believe
this
you're in
game, man. This
Cyrano.
is crazy.
I believe you can handle a more
I didn't know how long this presentation would be.
I would like you to retrieve a carved panel from the central chamber of the High Fane.
You better believe I'm gonna be playing this game, though. Like today,
It's not
if it
just
comes
visuals
out.
that we've modernized in the remaster. It's gameplay.
The glass armor, that green, they kept it.
It's UI and UX.
Ooh,
It's audio.
wow,
We've
dude.
updated features and systems across the
The
board.
UI looked good because it looked
We changed the
faithful
first
to the
level,
original.
which I think will make a lot of people happy. It's inspired by the leveling systems of both Oblivion and Skyrim.
Yes.
So it's the best of both worlds.
Yes. The leveling system was a little jank in Oblivion. You had to
We were
do
able
weird stuff to
fully
like
recreate the
min-max
character
it, so
models, creating a physicality that feels more
I'm
human.
glad they're changing that
You see
up.
that in places like combat animations. where there's a
Oh,
lot
the
more
spider
separation
queens.
between the upper and lower body, and all the animations have more flourish.
Oh my
Combat
gosh.
in the original Oblivion didn't have sound effects, visual effects.
No
or hit
sound
reactions.
effects?
Now you'll get blood splatters, sparks.
Yes.
And controller feedback. You know, it's a little thing, but little
Dude,
things
it looks
add up to make
great in
combat
third
more
person.
modern
Like,
and
I'm gonna play first person most of the time, but it does look good.
There's a proper third-person perspective now. The original had third person.
I mean, the combat
there was
looks
no
okay,
crosshair, and we felt the
but like just the
experience could be
visuals, look at that.
One of our goals was to have a third-person view that compared to Starfield in terms of playability. Now, the third-person perspective is all the same control.
They're ripping on Starfield.
You have my ear, citizen.
When Oblivion first
Yes.
launched, greetings. How goes
Tell
it?
me it's the
How
same
are you?
guy.
Disk storage limits meant we couldn't have unique voiceovers for all the races. So we've gone back and recorded new lines of dialogue.
Okay, they did record new stuff.
Each
Fine.
race represented in the
That's
game
fine.
now sounds unique.
Can't stand the sight of those creatures.
But they still have the
We also
originals
made
in
sure
there.
to keep in all of the quirkier dialogue.
Yes.
I really like
they
the
know.
way they say hello. Sometimes it's so random, and then they just, hi there. Hi there. But it's like so nice and creepy at the same time.
Stop. You violated the law. Stop! You violated the law.
Classic.
Criminal scum.
Yes.
Criminal scum.
Yes.
For everyone.
Classic. Oh my god, look at Shay Gorath right there. His face is crazy.
We are going to steal
The Gray
one of
Fox.
the eldest scrolls from the Imperial Palace.
This
You
is
need to find the
blowing my mind. Like, I can't believe this is real.
blind priests will deliver a scroll to you there. Do not speak to the priests. They're blindfolded. I've chosen you because you are the best.
So nuts, dude.
Good luck.
I'm gonna have to scramble after this is done to get ready to play.
You violated the law.
Get a PC Game Pass.
Then pay with your blood.
Okay, so we have like a mix of new and old voice acting. That's fine. That's what I expected.
As games have developed
Music
over
sounds the
past
same though.
20
I'm so
years,
hyped.
Players have come to expect a certain suite of tools and controls.
I mean, that's the
Like sprinting.
biggest
is an
part for
interesting
me,
one
man.
Because there was such a big debate internally among our teams. Some of us were absolute purists, but ultimately, we decided it's 2025 and people are going to want to sprint. In fact,
Yes.
all of the character
Look at
localization
the
has been
forests,
completely
dude.
redone from scratch. And that has a huge impact from the very beginning of the game.
I'm so pumped.
Every single updated or new feature was implemented with the player in mind. It all comes down to what makes Oblivion, Oblivion. What are those features that just immediately come to mind for players when they think of the game?
The mini games are the mini games. Those are so iconic to Oblivion.
The persuasion.
How's it go again?
Like lockpicking.
Oh, I actually really like the
fresh
lock
paint
picking
on
in
it.
Oblivion.
You
Like,
can't change it too much because it's part of the core experience.
yeah, it's so satisfying to
Whether you're
use.
returning to Cyrodiil or
Look at that
you're a
goblin.
newcomer,
I'm going to follow you and watch you and worship the ground you walk on.
you will instantly feel
Oh,
it just feels better.
I do. I feel at
We've
home with
modernized
this
a
game.
lot,
They didn't
but it's
change
still the
like
same
everything.
Incredible adventure and the same carefully handcrafted world.
They were true to the original.
Do you know how long we've been waiting?
Creepy lady. Right. Tell me when.
Oblivion is a core part
When
of
can I
the
play?
story of Bethesda Game Studios.
No, we're still talking about
None
it.
of what we're surrounded by right now would be here if we hadn't made that game and if it hadn't been the
I want that
success
shirt.
it was. The effort that we put into it, the sort of the love that went into it, I think that comes across on the screen.
Oh, yeah.
I've worked on something
Literally.
that people care enough where you're in a position where you can remaster it. It's a privilege.
And now, to help introduce this game to a new generation of players, I feel so lucky.
I really think that people
You
when they
should.
jump back into the remaster, they're going to be shocked at just how good the game looks.
Yeah, look at that.
The
Oh,
gates look absolutely incredible, and I think they're just going to find
Man.
themselves lost in the world.
Even if
This
it's
is
just
so
music, for
sick,
example,
dude.
just walking around for half an hour in the world, you feel something, and that's precious.
You're going back to a world that you've
that's
been
what
to
I felt
before,
all
but
those
it's
years
better
ago
somehow.
on the
Like, it's
Xbox
an
360.
intangible thing, but it's like it's new, it's fun, like it's
It
exciting
felt special
again.
just to like listen to
But
the
it's
music and
ultimately the
walk
same
around
game.
in the forest.
There was a lot of respect for what was before, and I think the fans will appreciate that.
From all of us at Bethesda Game Studios
And Virtuous.
Yes.
we want to thank you for joining us today. Oblivion
You're welcome.
has a very special place in my heart, and being able to work on this remaster
All right.
and bring it to a new generation of players has been an incredible experience. We were too excited
Tell
to
me.
get it in your hands and didn't want to just show it off to you and then make you have to wait.
Yep, here it comes.
The
Here
best
comes
part of
the
my
drop.
job is that I get to be the one to announce that the Oblivion Remaster will be available today.
Let's go. Oh. Is that it? I need to leave this stream.
I was born 87 years ago. But for all these years,
Look at that.
I've never been the ruler of my own dreams.
Oh, now they're just teasing me with the visuals. Guys, I'm going to leave. I'm so psyched. I have to go get started.
The last seed. The year of Akatosh.
Oh my God, dude. I'm going to get this on Game Pass right now.
Days of the third era.
Screw it.
And the
I love you, Bethesda.
Of my life.
My life. All right, I'm done. I'm pausing. Okay, we're back. Hey, let's wrap this up. That was insane. I didn't expect it to be that long, like almost 15 minutes. Wow, the visuals. What a game. I'm just over the moon. I can't believe this. So I'm going to download it. I might just live stream straight to my channel, or I'll, you know, do a little let's play for the intro of the game and see what I think. But enough yapping from me. Leave a like on the video, subscribe if you like the look of the new Oblivion. It's a remake. It's more than a remaster, as you can see. I'm going to get started on playing it. One of my favorite games of all time. Thank you for watching. Peace.